I'm Liz Plosser, and I am the Editor-in-Chief of Women's Health. We all have so many questions about the novel coronavirus and how it's affecting each and every one of us. So today we're going to talk to a doctor to get the most factual, accurate information possible. Let's meet our expert.
My name is Dr. Carrie Peterson. I'm a primary care physician and I practice internal medicine in New York City. I am someone who takes care of patients for all of their needs. They call me with any concerns and questions, and certainly during this very scary time, I am here for people to provide advice and guidance how to manage COVID-19.
What exactly is the novel coronavirus?
The new coronavirus is a coronavirus that has never been identified before or seen in humans that causes respiratory illness. It was first identified in Wuhan, China, and we believe that it came from a live animal market and spread from animals to people.
It seems like new research and studies come out almost daily about how it's spreading. What do we know right now about how the novel coronavirus spreads?
COVID-19 seems to spread very easily between people, particularly when you are standing in close proximity, which is within 6 feet of each other. It's thought to spread through respiratory droplets. When someone coughs or sneezes, those droplets become airborne. And if someone else inhales those droplets, they can become infected as well.
Scientists are learning more and more about what the most common symptoms are of the novel coronavirus and how long it lasts. That's what everyone is wondering right now. Do I possibly have it? Can you share more about what to look out for?
Symptoms of COVID-19 range from mild symptoms to severe symptoms and include fever, cough, and shortness of breath. Mild illness typically lasts 2 weeks, while severe illness can go on to 3 to 6 weeks. The coronavirus can cause much more severe symptoms, including pneumonia and severe lung damage.
A question we hear all the time from our readers. Is there a cure? Is there one coming soon?
There is no cure for the novel coronavirus. Antibiotics do not work because coronavirus is a virus, and antibiotics only work for bacteria. So really the only options are for symptom relief. So for example, if you have aches or fever, you can take acetaminophen. If you have cough, you can take a cough syrup. And you want to be sure to get plenty of rest and fluids.
Who's most at risk for it?
There are populations that are more vulnerable to the effects of the new coronavirus. This includes older adults, people who are immunocompromised, and those who have chronic health conditions such as heart disease, diabetes, and lung disease.
Many of the Women's Health editors have pets like cats and dogs, and so do our readers, and they're all wondering, can my pets get the novel coronavirus?
To date, the CDC has not reported any cases of the new coronavirus in pets. However, if you are infected with COVID-19, you should restrict contact with your pets until we have more information as to whether it can be transmitted to animals. So if you are sick, please have someone else in the household take care of your animal.
I have 3 young children, and most of my girlfriends have kids too. And one of the biggest things we're asking one another is, how are kids being affected by this?
Children don't appear to be at higher risk than adults. For those who are getting COVID-19, they're getting milder symptoms such as runny nose, fever, and cough. And it is very important that you encourage your children to take measures to prevent themselves from getting the virus by having them wash their hands very frequently.
How can I keep myself and others safe?
There are many measures you can take to keep yourself and others safe. Be sure to wash your hands very frequently. And if you don't have access to soap and water, you can use a hand sanitizer. Avoid touching your eyes, nose, and mouth all together because that is how we spread germs to ourselves. You can also take measures in your home. You can clean and disinfect commonly touched surfaces with antiseptic wipes. And if you do need to sneeze or cough, be sure not to cough into your hands, but instead cough into a tissue and throw it out right away, or cough into the inside of your elbow like this.
So a phrase that's trending right now for good reason is social distancing. But everyone seems to have their own interpretation of exactly what that means. Can you set the record straight and explain it to us?
Social distancing is deliberately keeping space between you and other people so that you can help prevent the spread of illness. Staying at least 6 feet away from others will lessen your chance of catching the COVID-19 virus. You want to work home if possible, and avoid social gatherings of more than 10 people. Avoid eating at bars and restaurants. Use the drive-through or pickup if you can. And also avoid any discretionary travel or shopping. So really just go out for necessities such as groceries and anything at the local pharmacy.
The hashtag flatten the curve has really taken off. What exactly does that mean? And what would flattening the curve actually accomplish?
Flattening the curve refers to slowing the spread of the COVID-19 virus so that we do not overwhelm the healthcare system. If a lot of people get COVID-19 all at once, on a graph it would look like a tall spike or peak, and that would overwhelm the healthcare hospitals by having them run out of masks, equipment, and doctors. If people can take protective measures, and even if we had the same amount of people get the virus but over a longer period of time, the curve would then flatten out so that we would not overwhelm the healthcare system, and we would have the capability of taking care of those who fall ill.
Dr. Peterson, thank you so much for your time and for answering all of our questions. I really appreciate it.